Before this video starts, make sure to join my 100,000 diamond giveaway. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure to join quick because it ends in February and that's when all of the new stuff will come out. So yes, make sure to join and let's start with the video. Hey guys, it's Ina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about all the hate that some YouTubers and Kika are receiving because of the Royal High story writing competition. But before this video starts, please do not send any hate to Kika, any YouTubers, or any tweets mentioned in this video. This is simply to report on the news and to allow people to understand what's happening better and so that people don't repeat this again. Now with that being said, let's start. So if you don't know what the story writing competition is, it's basically the fountain story where you can make a story and submit it and have a chance for your story to be featured in the Royal High Fountain in Divinia Park. So this year, for some reason, Valentine's Day, a few YouTubers or a bunch of YouTubers have made videos saying that since you got a writer's bracelet instead of a halo this year, they started making assumptions that the bracelet was gonna be the rarest item in game, rarer than halos, and basically they were supporting people to believe that this bracelet is gonna be really rare. And we all know the people in our community. Once they hear that something is really rare, they're gonna want to get it and they're gonna give a lot or make people give a lot for that item. The most unfortunate part of all of this is that most of the YouTubers didn't even say that this bracelet wasn't tradable. So now it caused a lot of problems. Now the problem that this caused was that a lot of people entered just so that they could get a bracelet. Since these YouTubers didn't mention that the bracelet was tradable, a lot of people wanted to get the bracelet so that they can trade it for a lot. But what they didn't know is that it wasn't tradable at all. So when all of these Royal High YouTubers mentioned this, there have been around 4 times more people that wanted to join the contest, and that's a lot because it usually used to fill up in less than 10 minutes, the story submitting form, and now it filled up in 2 minutes, and there was so many responses that we broke the whole Google Drive that you're supposed to submit your stories on. So obviously Keika was very stressed by this since she had to look through hundreds of stories, and also because a lot of people are joining just for the bracelet. And Keika wasn't the only person that's stressed by this. A lot of people that have spent days and days for writing stories because they have a passion for writing have also been disappointed when they realized they couldn't get in because of all the other selfish people that entered just for the bracelet. And by the way, please don't send hate to any YouTubers that did say the writer's bracelet was the rarest thing, because that isn't nice and that was just gonna make everything more toxic and worse. So please don't send hate to anyone. And also I'd like to admit that I think I also am part of the problem because I did make a video on a guide to story writing and how for the people that are passionate about story writing could learn from it, and it probably got to a few people that wanted to win the bracelet and they probably used it as well, and now they're probably gonna win and get the bracelet and just use it to flex off. And another problem that's gonna happen is that the people that do get the bracelet are soon gonna realize that it's not tradable, and they're gonna start hating on Keika and the Royal High YouTubers for lying, even though they never had any intention to harm anyone or to lie. Right now on your screen, you should see a few pictures of all the people that were disappointed because they couldn't enter their story because of all of the selfish people that took up all of the space in the story writing form. There are a lot of people. These are only the people I found when I searched up the keywords, but there's probably hundreds of other people, and half of them are probably really passionate about writing and they couldn't even enter. I was planning to enter and I even wrote a story, But after I noticed that a lot of people couldn't get in the first time because of selfish people, I realized that it wasn't right for me to enter, and so I didn't. So how is Keika handling all of this? So she's probably under a lot of pressure right now, and so far she's deactivated her Twitter account to take a break from all of the hate she's getting. I saw tweets of people hating on Keika, and they were hating on her for actually a different reason, which was the messed up time zones. So when I stayed up till 3 a.m. so I could submit my story the first time, I realized that I used the wrong time zone converter and I was supposed to stay up until 6 a.m. So a lot of people have also used a wrong time zone converter, and so they couldn't submit their story on time because the website messed up the time zone thingy converters. It basically didn't do its one job, and I was unfortunately a victim of that website that basically lied to me. And honestly, I'm not that mad since it made me not submit my story at all, which hopefully led us space for somebody else that's more passionate about story writing. But anyways, a lot of people were blaming Keika for their wrong time conversion. Some people were using the website and were not double checking the time zones because the time zones she gave were kind of rare. So you could have had Pacific Standard Time, and there's Pacific Standard Eastern Time, and she's the San Francisco time. So it's very confusing, and a lot of people were finding the wrong time zone. And I think there were around 100 or way more people that accidentally used the wrong time zone converter and couldn't submit their stories on time. So Keika is probably under so much pressure right now. If you're planning on hating on her for the wrong time zones that you probably messed up, or because you couldn't submit your story, or because of the writer's bracelet not being tradable, then please save it. I got disconnected, oh my god. Okay, sorry I got disconnected, but please don't send any hate to Keika or to any YouTuber mentioned in this video, or to anybody in the mentioned tweets in this video, because that is not nice and we do not appreciate hate over here. And also, if you can, then try and tweet out to Keika and give her some support, because she's probably gonna find a bag. But anyway, she's probably going through so much trouble right now, and I feel terrible for her. So please let's just send her our regards. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!